When to understand that you are slowly becoming useless, worthless, and cheap. When you soon realize that you are slowly becoming very comfortable taking disrespect from someone. If you see people around you are taking you for granted and using you as a trash can and throwing out all the garbage coming out of their mouth to you and disrespecting you and making mean and talking mean things about you in front of you, and you're not being able to defend yourself, it's high time for you to watch this video from start till end. I've seen one of these viral videos on TikTok that one of the students is asking to an anchor that how much of disrespect should I take till I say no, that's it. And that person who she asked the question replied like that, how much of poison do you take till you die? So I really loved the video and that message because he just explained it in such an easy manner that disrespect, even it's just a word, even if it's just for once, it's unacceptable. It is not cool. Sometimes without even realizing, we give power to people over us. We give power to people to control us and kind of say anything they feel about ourselves. And that is wrong. Look, I myself have been bullied for a very long time in my school days when I used to maybe not look the way I look now. I was a little fat. I was a fat child back then, and then I was not aware of my looks. Like at that point, I was not really thinking about, oh, how do I look? Am I looking nice? My hair is combed well? Am I looking like my skin looking good or not? These things were not something that was my priority at that moment. And these are the things that I used to get bullied for. Like I used to be much more darker than how I am back then, and for various reasons. Like I used to play around in the sun, so it was a lot of sun tanning, and at the same time maybe I was fat because I used to eat a lot, and also there are like gene and hormone things which when a child, sometimes some childs are like fat by, they are just generally and normally fat. And also I used to eat a lot, so I was really a foodie child, and still now I'm really foodie and I'm still not skinny. So yeah, these are the things that sometimes you wish for yourself, like you cannot control, and also you don't, you feel you are happy with how you are. But some people are not. Some people really likes to comment on you. Some people just really loves to comment on each and everything about you. It can be your skin, it can be your weight, it can be you, how you look and how you say, how you speak. So these peoples, the bully group, have always some problem in you, and they'll start bully you for that. And for the longest period of my life, when I was at school, I was being bullied. And at that point, as a child, I did not have enough courage, I did not have enough confidence to say something to them, as to defend myself, and also to say something to my parents or to my teacher, because I was afraid, to be honest. As an introvert, I'm not that loud. I cannot scream to be. I cannot scream with people. I cannot fight. I don't really like to fight with people. So I always used to ignore these things. I used to say, okay, let it go, let it go. Let them do whatever they want. I don't want to get involved in it too much. I don't want to make a scene. I don't want to create a scene here. I don't want to make myself more uncomfortable. So I used to just ignore these things. Even after noticing a lot of problem and I was being hurt, I was just letting things go just like that. And that was the time when I was the biggest people pleaser. And as a people pleaser, how it sucks to just always try to please people and to think about how would they feel. Oh, are they being hurt? Oh, are they okay with what I do? Are they okay with what I say? Are they okay with how I talk to them? And these are the things that make you just literally a trash to them. And then slowly when I started to grow up and I started to realize, like, look, this is not I deserve, this is not what I want for myself. I am not putting so much of effort on me to take such disrespect and bully from these people who are not even worth my attention. Like, who are they? They are no superior beings than me. We are like the same human beings. Sometimes I am more talented and I have more skills than them. Then how dare they say bad things about me in front of my face? So that was the moment when I realized that is it. So, like, when I was at class 9 or 10, I started actually feeling more about myself, and I started to feel more comfortable, and I started to be more confident, and I started to have these feelings where I want to defend myself and to say something about these things and to make myself safe from these bullies and words and which is hurting me. So that was the time and turning moment when I said, that's it. If you are disrespecting me, you're out of my life. If you're disrespecting me, you're out of my equation forever. If you cannot respect me and talk to me in a good manner, then you don't deserve to be in my life anymore. I used to mind my own business when I was at school. I did not have that much of friends, so I only had 2 to 3 friends who I used to talk to, and I used to hang around because as an introvert I actually don't need that much of people around me, and I don't actually feel comfortable with a lot of people. So I used to have a very short group of friends, and I used to just be with them, and I used to just mind my own business. But these groups of people, I think in every school and every college you will get 1 or 2 bully group who would like literally bully students and peoples for no damn reason. So they used to come to me and my friends, some of them who were just like me, like innocent, shy, scared. They used to bully us for no reason. They used to scream at us, they used to kind of like hit us and all that. So I was never, they never used to hit me, they used to just talk shit about me. But that day they crossed the line, and at that point I was also slowly evolving and thinking that no, this is it, I have to put an end to it. So the first time they started to like kind of go to an extreme level, that day they for the first time hit me. And what did I did? I did not sit back and cried. I literally hit back that guy who hit me first, and he was literally like shocked. I've never seen someone so shocked and scared in my whole life, because he always knew me as a shy kid, as a kid who never used to speak for himself, who used to be always ashamed and afraid and scared of this big group. And then watching me hitting him was like a shock for himself. And he just did nothing. He got vanished. And literally, I've never seen him ever again in front of me. That hit was not an reflection of rage, but it was a protection and a defense. And all the bully that I got from them, that was the answer to it. And I don't support fighting and these things. I don't like making a big deal of anything. I don't want to fight with anyone. I don't really go that loud while talking to anyone if we are arguing. But I think that was really necessary. That was that moment when I created a boundary for myself, when I started making my statement more clear to them that this is my boundary. You do not cross that. You do not disrespect me, because I don't deserve that. I am not worth of any disrespect, because I know how I treat people. I know how good I am with others. I know how I talk to others. I am giving them so much of respect and being so kind, and I'm just getting what I'm getting in return, these mean comments, these bullying, and this disrespect. No, 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 no. So, and then that level up of my confidence was everything I needed. And after that, I created a personality and like very open about this thing. If you respect me, I respect you. If you don't, get out of my way. I don't need someone in my life who cannot behave in a good manner. Now I think about that phase of my life, I'm like, I was I was so scared that I used to do anything that they would say, they would tell me to do, because that was kind of installed in my mind that if you don't do it, if you don't really agree with us, if you don't do what we say, then you're going to be bullied, you're going to get hit, you're going to get embarrassed. and we're gonna do something bad to you. So that was always in my mind. If I don't really listen to them, if I don't really listen to them, if I don't really do what they say, I'm gonna get hurt. They are gonna do something bad. But I did not realize that I also have a self-esteem. I also have a little bit of confidence in me. I also have an individual personality. I also have a respect inside me. So I cannot let anyone bully or disrespect me in such way that would hurt me for the longest time. And these things sometimes live with you forever. Like these bullies, yeah, I know I'm a very strong person. I don't really take these things that personally, but there are people who are not mentally that strong, so they get really like afraid, and things get worse for them, and they feel really depressed just for these school life bullies. So these things should be stopped. And how you stop it? By saying, you don't do this to me. People will call you selfish for being protective with yourself. And when you are good with others, when you are kind to people, they'll be like, oh, you're so kind, you're so good, you are a good human being. But when you want to be protective and kind with yourself, when you started to protect yourself and when you started to love yourself, you are mean, you are self-centered, you are selfish. But how uncool, right? So create a boundary for yourself. Make sure people do not cross that. It can be anyone. Do not give people that much of a space where they be so comfortable that they say anything about you and do anything to you. Because at the end of the day, if you cannot save yourself from these things, no one really cares what you feel and what you will do when you are in a troubled situation. People like to make fun. People love to bully others because they really enjoy that feeling of one being scared and feeling embarrassed and being ashamed. But you need to accept the fact there will be bad people, there will be bullies in a group, there will be people who will not like you. But you need to accept the fact and let them go and let them lead their own life, and be confident about what you do and what you feel. If you are just always feeling victimized, always in this terror mode, that oh my god, they are just literally doing these things and I'm being terrorized, I'm being victimized. No, you don't play a victim card. Don't. You might not control their act and action, but you can control yours. You can control your words and your space, and you can make boundaries for yourself, and you can easily make it very clear to them how you want people to treat you. Do you know there is no way to respect or to disrespect you if you don't want to? It's totally up to you if you want to get respect or disrespect from someone. So either it's people who are really close to you or people you don't really talk to. Both should have a limitation while communicating or talking about you, because you giving them a space into your personal life, meaning they will someday be too comfortable with it and will start to talk trash about you. Just try to remember, it is not your job to fix others. You be what you are, who you are. You always try to be who you are. Stay grounded, stay humble, stay kind. Do not always respond in an aggressive manner, which I said in the first half of my video, that day when someone hit me, I hit them back. That was an expression and a rage and a feeling, outcome of the feeling of getting bullied for a very long time. But that should not be the answer to every act of others or to every bully you get. So disrespect should not always be answered or replied with another disrespect. You can respectfully create boundary and to warn others that do not cross this line which I have created for myself. I know my worth. I know how I talk to others. If I was a bully, then that was another point. But if I'm being so humble with you, who are you and how dare you talk to me like that and disrespect me in such way? Because disrespects come with a lot of things as well. Disrespects is not an only fact. Disrespects come with a lot more bad sides. Like when a person starts to disrespect you, they will take you for granted. They will make jokes on you. They will be talking shits about you with other people without even you knowing it, on your backs all the time. So don't always think about what other people are thinking about you or what other people will be talking about you, because they anyway will talk shit about you. But it's up to you, how do you want them to interact with you or to act in front of you when you are standing in front of them. They should not have the courage to speak on a disrespectful manner when you are in front of them, because you create boundaries. Do not take disrespect from anyone, because one disrespect will be coming with 100 more in future. So do not give them another chance or another space, so that even if it's the first time they are talking something really bad about you, stop them, confront them, defend yourself. That is how you keep your environment safe from these bullies, safe from disrespect. Be respectful to yourself first. Respect yourself. Always think that I am worthy of this and I don't deserve any bad comments, any bad actions, any disrespect. I am a deserving person for all the good things, all the respect. That is how you lead towards a better future for yourself and a sound environment. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope to see you guys soon in another video. Till then, stay safe, drink a lot of water, keep smiling. So see you guys soon. Till then, bye bye.